Welcome to Orange County Car Injury Clinics of Santa Ana, California. And let me share with you how our medical team supports your car injury. And this is how it works, is we have at the center, what we would call like the quarterback, is the chiropractor dealing with any spinal problem. We find the chiropractor is the best person to deal with spinal related problems, back pain, neck pain, things like that. Now, in addition to that, if we feel there's any disc-related problems, we like to work with our neurosurgeons. So we have neurosurgeons that we work with that are part of our medical team that help evaluate if there's a potential disc injury. Now, if there's let's say if there's a potential, let's say you have tingling or numbness, and let's say there's a potential nerve injury, well, we have neurologists that we send you to have that evaluated and treated. So it's a whole team approach dependent on what we find in your initial consultation and exam. And so that's if there's a mild concussion, we have what are called neuropsychologists we work with that essentially find out if there's any brain bruising. A concussion is a mild brain bruise is what it is. So, and it's evaluated through neuropsychologists. So we have that person on our team to evaluate if there's any temporary or even permanent brain bruising, mild concussion. If there does happen to be a fracture, which is pretty rare, but that's when we work with an orthopedic surgeon if there's a fracture. And of course, we work with pain management, our pain management doctor, that helps us initially with pain medication, anti-inflammatories, muscle relaxers, just kind of get control, get to feel better as fast as possible. And if that includes some medication initially, then that's fine. But that's our medical team. And that's how our medical team supports your injury, first with the diagnostics, doing what are called high sensitivity, high relevancy testing. In other words, finding out what your problem is, very specifically, with what's called high sensitivity test. So it's very specific for your problem. And then we have our medical team for the therapeutics of the 3 phases of healing. Your body heals in 3 phases. There's the inflammation, repair, and remodel phase. So we have the doctors in each phase of care that's necessary, not only for you to get back to normal, have no pain or discomfort and full mobility, but decrease the likelihood of pain, restrictions, and stiffness and permanent injuries. So we not only want to get you back to potential 100%, we want to do everything we can to decrease the likelihood of it healing wrong and you ending up with a permanent injury. That's what the medical team does. That's our medical team approach. So this is exactly how it works. When you call in, we'll take you into a consultation. We'll see exactly what happened. We'll go through an array of tests, from checking your ranges of motion to your nerve test, to your muscle test, to your joint test. Maybe do some x-rays, even some motion x-rays to see how your spine, if it's moving normal or abnormal as well. And then if necessary, we can look at MRIs or CAT scans or NCVs and EMGs. Those usually aren't necessary, but if necessary, we have the availability to do whatever tests we need to through our medical team. And then, so there's the diagnostics, there's the therapeutics, then there's the documentation, and then of course we're willing to testify on behalf of the documentation of the records, which is really unusual. Most doctors are not willing to do depositions or testify, especially in court, for their patients. We'll do that. That's what we've been trained to do. So we're the Orange County Car Injury Clinics doctors right here in Santa Ana, California. And this is exactly how our medical team works. So we start with the phone call. Next we go to the consultation. And from there we'll start the exam. And then the exam kind of tells us where we need to go with any other team members. That's how that kind of works. Let me cover a couple areas with cost. Cost is covered 100% with your car insurance. We do all the billing, we verify everything, we do all the billing for you. If you're working with an attorney, we work with them. If you don't want to work with an attorney, that's fine. If you would like an attorney's opinion but you don't know of one, we can refer you to a few we work with that we feel are really good at car injuries. And then we make it really easy for you to get into our office. We have an office policy that will get you in. When you call for your appointment, we'll get you in that day or the next day. To when you do come in, we're open as early as 9, close as late as 6. So you will not have to take off work at all. And when you do come in, we have a 7-minute, what's called a 7-minute wait. You'll see the doctor within seven minutes. In other words, you will not wait more than 7 minutes to see the doctor. So we respect your time. So that's how we make it easy. So that's how our medical team, so when you call, we do the consultation, start the exam. That tells us what other medical team members we need to involve, depending on what comes out in the exam. And then we also have the medical team in place to treat all 3 phases of healing, not just one. And then we have the administrative team that takes care of all the billing. If you need an attorney, we can refer you to the attorney or work with yours, or if you don't want one, that's fine also. And it's all covered. So just give us a call. But this is exactly how our medical team works. Give us a call at 949-207-7117. That's 949-207-7117. And again, we're the Orange County Car Injury Clinics right here in Santa Ana, California. And we look forward to helping you. Give us a call right now.